A picture is worth 1,000 words. A picture can be a sneak peek, a portal into someone's soul. I think we can all see the images and the hidden messages portrayed in Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's holiday card. In complete contrast, we saw Prince William and Catherine, the Princess of Wales, share a very personal Christmas card. We have two families with two very different messages and vibes. In today's video, we're going to discuss the difference between the impersonal holiday card of Harry and Meghan versus the very personal Christmas card of Prince William and Catherine, the Princess of Wales, and the secret meaning behind them. You guys, we have a lot of juicy royal daily tea to get through today, so you know what to do. Sit back and relax, grab yourself a beverage, and let's get into the royal daily tea. So we're going to break down the two holiday/Christmas cards that the Waleses and the Sussexes have put out, and the two completely different messages and hidden meanings that they have in their cards. Now, on first look, you look at the Sussexes and the card that they put out, which I do find a little comical to say the least. As H.G. Tudor has pointed out in his previous video, they use the exact background of their holiday card that they did from last year. The only thing they did was they swapped out the collage of photographs. I mean, that's a little tacky and a little lazy, if you ask me. Again, I'm beginning to wonder, do they even have staff? Did everybody quit, or they off for the holidays? Did Meghan do this for herself? It kind of makes it look that way. It's a little bit of a lazy effort. I mean, again, they didn't even change the background color, right? It's almost the identical card except for the middle photo. Now, the thing that got me the most about Harry and Meghan, as I mentioned in a previous video, it's very cold, it's impersonal, and it seems a bit pretentious. Kind of like, look at us, y'all. Look how great and fabulous we are. Look how philanthropic we are. We're such global icons doing the Lord's work 1 hour a week through our 12 Foundation. We are fabulous. We are the Sussexes. We do way more than the actual royal family. So a lot of people are asking why? Why bother? Why do Harry and Meghan feel the need to constantly put out a holiday card? Again, you're not working royals. You just have a charity that, quite frankly, isn't very charitable, doesn't really do anything, and piggybacks off of other people's companies. But again, Harry and Meghan had to tell the world how wonderful they are. So to me, this was such a vanity-filled project. It was very impersonal, in my opinion. And then, of course, what's very interesting about the message and the branding and the vibe that they sent out on their corporate holiday card. Again, it mainly focused around their fake royal tours and their loved up PDA of the salt and the pepper, and of course their family, right? Because they're so family oriented. But again, it was just a little forced, a little fake, a little creepy, and a little odd, to say the least. When I look at these photos of Meghan hugging another person's child, and then the top right, we have a little shared tender moment of the salt and the pepper, the greatest love story never told, of Harry and Meghan sharing a moment during their fake quasi-royal tour of Colombia. Then, of course, we have Harry at the bottom right pretending to be his mum, Princess Diana, the little white savior act going on there in Nigeria. Then we have some other random photos from their fake royal tours from Colombia and Nigeria. And then we have the fake CGI family photograph where you have to squint really hard to look, and you can zero in on the back of Archie and Lily's heads. Aw, such a tender holiday moment. Really. But when I look at this, it just looks like they're trying too hard. Why? What was the point of this card? Now, a lot of companies out there and the royal family, they like to do those holiday reels, on their social media where they talk about all the wonderful things they've done throughout the year, the 2024, 2023 highlights. And I noticed that William and Catherine have been doing that on their social media, which I absolutely love to watch. But of course, Harry and Meghan also have to do an end of year highlight reel because they have to let everyone know how important they are, and they're just as good as the working royals. But Harry and Meghan have to showboat it on their Christmas card, just in case you didn't know how wonderful they are. Again, it feels forced, fake, unauthentic, impersonal, cold, and weird. Why do they throw in the family photo that you can barely see? Might as well have put in a photo of polo or the Invictus Games or Scottish Soldiers or the Diana Awards or the Halo Awards or anything, right? Nothing. It's just fake royal tours and a very grainy photo of their family. So it was a very odd, off-putting holiday card that sent a message of, we're trying to convince everyone that we're happy, we're trying to convince everyone that we're so relevant, and we're doing the Lord's work. And here's the message on the card. On behalf of the office of Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Archwell Productions and Archwell Foundation, we wish you a very happy holiday season and a joyful new year. Then we look at the Christmas card from William and Catherine and their lovely children, and they said, wishing you a very happy Christmas and New Year. And there's a single photograph of the family that was a still from a video they had released earlier this year, where Catherine announced that she had just finished her chemotherapy, but she was still fighting cancer, but they were hopeful for the future. And what I liked about this photo was that it's about their family. It's very personal. It's very meaningful. They took it from a moment that was very poignant for them. This was a moment that we got a glimpse inside of the family of the Waleses, not royals, not a prince and princess and a future king being pretentious and preaching to us and telling us how wonderful they are and all of the wonderful projects that they're doing. And don't get it wrong, they are doing some amazing projects. They certainly could have shared some highlight collages, and I think it would have been fabulous. But the difference is about the Waleses and the Sussexes, there's no pretense. They openly share themselves and their children with the public. They're like, we're a family. We're going through a lot with Catherine and her cancer, but here is a moment of a mother and a father and their 3 children enjoying a very happy afternoon in one of their favorite places outdoors, and how they are, relishing the moment of being together. That's it. Nothing about, look at us, how rich we are, how great we are, how grand we are, all the wonderful things that we do. Look at us, how fabulous. Instead, they're like sharing a photograph of hope, of happiness, of joy, togetherness, of family. Very simple, straightforward, not fake, not forced, no hidden meaning, no CGI children. They're family, front and center. This is us. From our house to yours. Happy Christmas. I love the fact they're just so simple. They're so down to earth and they're real. So you look at Harry and Meghan, who were so unauthentic, manufactured, and then you just look at the Waleses, who took it from a video still. It wasn't a professionally sit down in a studio photograph. It was literally from a very important moment in their life. And they wanted that to be the essence of their 2024, saying, we're hopeful, we're happy, we're working on our health, and we wish you well. And we're going into the new year as a family, and we're together. That's what I take from this vibe. And this is why people love Catherine and William and their children, because there's no pretense. There's no smoke and mirrors. There's no check out the back of our kids' heads. No photoshopping. No CGI. It's here we are. Even though they're royal, they're outside. They're wearing casual clothing. There's no pretense. There's no, we're better than you. It's we're just like you. We're just a family. We happen to be royals and we happen to live a life of privilege, but we also have a life of service to serve you in exchange for our privilege. But we're at the core, we're just a mom and a father and our kids, hoping to have health and happiness in the new year. The message they sent was, they were sidelined by an illness, but they're together and they're fighting it. And they're hoping to come out the other side. And everyone who sees this card shares that moment with the Waleses. It's a personal, poignant, very important message. And it's a moment that we all were so happy to see that they shared with us. But then we have the Sussexes who put together a collage of self-serving vanity projects with their CGI children that we can't even see because we're not special enough. They don't like us. They don't feel safe with us. But yet they want to put their children in front of us anyway. What's the point? Keep them out. We don't want to see them. So you see the two different comparisons between the families, and the messages is almost the real and the imitation. The imitation's trying real hard to sell you a story. Look at us. We're royal. We're relevant. We're global icons. Look at all of the things that we've accomplished. Come sit at our feet. And here's a little sprinkle at the back of our children's heads. But if you pay us money, we might let you see that. But of course, not for free. No, because nothing with Harry and Meghan is for free. So you have the future King of England with another future King of England just out there being themselves, being normal people, sharing a beautiful family moment. And then you have the ex-spare and his wife out there trying to act like they're something. Two complete different messages. Now, I do have to tell y'all, I do have some secret information. There was a huge fight behind the scenes when they were doing Harry and Meghan's holiday card. They were going to use a different photograph where they were going to show the faces of Lily and Archie, but at the last moment, it was nixed and they put in that other photo. So go ahead, guys, and watch the footage here.
Deck the halls, Meghan. It's Christmas in Montecito. Oh, God, Harry, shut up. Look, Harry, we need to do something big for our holiday card this year. We need to break the internet. We have to tell the world that we're happy, Harry. Oh, right, Meghan. And how do we do that?
We'll create a fake card that shows family happiness and unity.
We'll bring out the children.
Now put your arms out, Harry, and pretend that you're holding a child.
But I don't see the children, Meghan. I never see the children.
I told you, Harry, the children are opaque. They are the color of Casper, and you can't see them in the daylight.
Oh, right, Meghan.
Okay, guys, on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Cheese! Great, got your holiday picture, guys. And don't worry, we'll add the children in later with CGI. Well, bad news, guys. Unfortunately, the children actors were not able to make it today, so we can't use their images to CGI them into your holiday photo. So it looks like we're going to have to go with the back of Archie and Lily's heads that we used before in your holiday photo. Sorry, guys. Once again, Harry, it doesn't go to plan, but that's okay. I think I have an idea of what we can do for our holiday card. We are going to break the internet, Harry. Just watch. Well, guys, what do you think about that secret footage? We could have seen the children, but apparently it was nixed. I don't know, maybe it was a good call. You let me know in the comments. But what do y'all think about the differences in the holiday cards? Do you believe that Harry and Meghan are definitely on a downward spiral and it could be the end for them very, very soon? Leave me your comments, guys, down below. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope to see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.